Says I'm live. You see, get everything set here. I'm going to take you back there where I put the boxes in just a minute. Need to do here. Just me right now. But I fixed up one order. Let me get this one order ready to go out. And then we'll go back there if anybody's here and open them boxes. There's two big boxes. And I can't remember what's in them, but we're going to find out. Hello, Sheila. I'm going to open boxes in just a minute. As soon as I put this in a package. Hello, Carol. Just a minute. Let me finish what I got started up here while you guys come in. Go get another bag. I'm not going to be up here too long. Hello, Mary. Are y'all curious what come today? I am. Now, let's see. Get another bag. Hello, Misha. Hello, Melinda. Almost got it ready. I've just run around here like a chicken with my head cut off. Let me get this put on there. Hello, Diane. The tape here. I put lots of tape on these packages. And I like to make sure I put it over that barcode and over the name. I like to make sure I do that. I'm going to. Let me finish this. I thought I'd finish this while we let people come in. I was up here working and adding up this bill, and I heard something knocking. I didn't know what it was. Kind of spooked me for just a second. And I turned around and looked, and it was my husband. The packages had come down to the other house, and he went to pecking on the window because I had the front door locked. So I let him in, and he carried one big box, and I carried the little box, and they're back there on the table in the other room. Just a second. One more piece of tape. Don't want that paper to get ripped off. Got that all covered. Now, hit the calculator, and I'm not even adding anything up. Hello, Lynn. Lynn's in the UK. All right, here we go. Let me take you back here and find you a place where you got a good view of what I'm opening up. How about that? These are the two boxes. Let me see which way I'm going to move. Yep, there's two boxes if you can see them. And I'm going to put y'all right here. Oh, the light's always bright in here. I've got this box and this box. Now, get my handy dandy box opener. How many do I have that wants to see what's in here? 23 watching, and one's even on Facebook. Here goes. Let's see. We'll do this one first. I've been moving stuff around, so I've got some empty shelves, so I need stuff to put on them. And I know I'm kind of funny. Most of the time I buy what I like. I do. Would you believe? Okay, what come this time? It's puzzles this time. Isn't that one pretty? It's got quilts and sheep. Actually, I think I got, did I get 2 puzzles? Yes, I got 2 puzzles. 1,000-piece jigsaw puzzles with the quilt theme. Did I need those? Maybe. I had a puzzle up here, a used puzzle up here the other day, and one of my shoppers up here, Margaret Caldwell, she took that puzzle home and is working on it right now. So who knows? Maybe somebody will want a puzzle. Let me get that out of the way. There's my packing slip. One puzzle's afternoon chores, and the other one is Lap's Quilt Barn. All right, let's see. Oh, it looks like just one bolt of fabric. Just a pretty blue gingham. That's all. That's the only fabric, I think. Well, where'd I put that knife? Well, I had it in my hand. How can I lay stuff down and it disappear? But it always happens to me. Your screen's frozen. You can hear. Oh no. I'm going to open those in just a minute. Let's go back to this one now. Because I'm not going to be here a long time. Hey, Randy. Is it easy to lose stuff? It is for me. I can't tell yet. Let me look at this right quick. And Mary, I'm working on a quilt that's in need of desperate repair. And but you're gonna save it. My paper here says white tiny dots, white on white pretty petals, white taupe Queen Anne's lace. And then I think I've got some essential blacks in 5-inch squares, 10-inch squares, and 2.5-inch strips. That's what it says is in my box. This, you probably can't see it, but it's a little tiny print on this white. This one's got little tiny black dots on it, on the white. I'm getting some that'll be blenders and just good for other stuff. And this is some taupe on that white. Well, Queen Anne's lace is what it is. Oh, you batting. And these are blacks, but this is 2-inch square blacks. No, not my color, but some of y'all might want something like that. I'm gonna move that. And I got some 5-inch squares that are black and 10-inch squares black. I don't know who. Somebody's gonna need them for something. Now that box is empty. But I'm gonna show you what's in this box. Two in here. Let me get it. Reckon what it could be. Well, I'm going to show you. It's just shopping bags, but look at the shopping bags. They've got the vintage sewing machine on them. And that's a hot pink, ain't it? But that's what's in there. Reckon who get the first shopping bag from here. And this one, this is just a smaller size. I lose that thing again. And these are just a little different. For smaller purchases. But look at these little ones. They have the quilt blocks on them. Aren't they cute? I like things with the quilt theme or a sewing machine theme. All right, my boxers are all open now. That's all I've got to show you. I'll let me go over here and sit. I think I'm tired. Let me take you over here and I'll post the link. Somebody wants to come up and chat for just a few minutes. Get my chair. Take me a deep breath. Think I'm a breathing hard. And there's the link. Who's going to come up and chat for a few minutes? I'm not going to be here long, and then I'm going to go back to my other house. I think I need to set up that live stream for tonight. I didn't read all the chat. What have you guys been sewing today? I don't think I've got to get back to sewing. I really do. I don't see nobody yet. Go over here where I can get it pinned to the top. If I can.
They can prematurely age your lungs. Don't miss out on life. Learn more at projectpreventar.org.
Muted. Good morning, Tinkerbell. Busy planting and not sewing. I hear you. I got it pinned. Where'd StreamYard go? There I am. No sewing, busy planting. I know it's that time of year, isn't it? There's Sheila. Hello, Sheila.
Hello, how are you?
Yeah, I'm good. You talk. I'm tired.
You tired? Well, all I've done is I've washed and dried a load of clothes, and then I made a little bag.
Okay.
I've only made one bag before, and I mean, it's okay, but the inside, I did one side of the lining is on the wrong side, but I wasn't going to take it all apart to fix that. Nobody's going to see it anyway.
No, not the inside. Made the blocks and did the layout for the Calliope by Corey Yoder. Now to sew the rows together.
Yeah.
Teresa saying hi to you, Sheila.
Hello, Teresa. I guess, or I like to get Corey Yoder's patterns when they're like $5. She'll do like one pattern a month for $5, and I just ordered one. It's the one that's got the sheep on it. But she said the back of that fabric wasn't going to be out till sometime a little bit later.
Okay.
She said, can you get any of her stuff?
Yes, because she's Moda. So yes, I can. Yeah.
Yeah.
But she hadn't had anything come out just real recently, I don't think. But I'll have to go back and look.
I don't know.
Um, But yeah, I think she's through Moda, so I can get some of hers.
Yeah.
If I order it in
Yeah.
advance enough time.
Seemed like she said in the fall, I think, is when the backing of that quilt was going to come out.
Okay. And
So she's driving from Texas to Conway, so she's going back home. She's been somewhere.
Mm-hmm. I hope you don't get any of those storms. It's not any here yet, but we're under that.
We're supposed to have them later on this evening, but nothing right now.
But boy, it's hot and humid today. Just feels stormy though.
Let me look and see how warm it is here. It's
What's the fabric behind my chair? Let me see. Which ones are you talking about?
well, it's 76 right now here, so it's pretty warm. No, we're not supposed to get rain till about 6 o'clock tonight, so it'll be later. So you'll probably get it midnight or so.
Yeah, about the time I go to sleep good. And Diane, which ones are you talking about? She wants the ones behind the red ones or the ones above? I don't know.
I bet the red ones, because they're really pretty looking. Well, where does she live? The one who said you have to drive to your quilt shop.
Brenda. Brenda's in. Are we talking about Brenda?
No, it wasn't Brenda. It was the one before there.
Oh, she's in Wisconsin or someplace, Minnesota. I know it's way up north.
Is she?
Denise, you don't have to drive here. I'll take you on a tour.
This is an urgent message.
Here. And surprise live. You got the Finding Wonder layer cakes today. Great. Aren't they cute? Polly, they're just as cute as they can be. Tinkerbell.
I've been ordering I just like the paper pattern much better than the PDF.
Yeah.
I just do.
But sometimes I'll do the PDF because I'm in a hurry and I want it right there. So.
Or if they're free ones, I'll do the PDF. But if I'm buying it, but with hers, it was the same price.
Okay.
So I'd rather have the paper one.
Those red ones. You want some of those red?
I told you the red ones.
Let me hold them over here. We'll start with the red, and I sure think it's pretty. What's it from? And it's American Beauty, and it's a Riley Blake. There's that one.
It almost has a pink tinge to it on the camera.
Oh well, I don't see any pink from here. I really don't. It's pretty red. So there's even though it's showing pink, it's not pink.
Hi, June Hansen.
And this one's red too, and it's got the little squares on it.
Yeah.
It is Wilmington prints. What else? This one goes with that Ridgewood.
Mm-hmm.
It's got the taupe roses in it. There's that one.
I like that Ridgewood.
It is. It's a pretty collection. I still have a jelly roll and some of the 5-inch squares in it. This one has stars. It's Moda and it's Old Glory. Some from that Old Glory.
Uh-huh. That'd be good for patriotic quilts.
It would. This one is Riley Blake B plaids, and it's a barn red. It'd be pretty in the quilt too.
Uh-huh.
And that's all the solid red ones.
Someone's asking Rita, says, Rita, will you show the yellow, blue that are on the bottom left?
Yellow, blue. Oh, the solid ones. I'll show you all of these because I think these is going to be pretty in something someday. Now this yellow is a texture, if you can see it, but can you see the texture?
Yeah, I can see it. Uh-huh.
And it's a Riley Blake. But this is Bella, and it's the 30s blue. It is Moda Bella Solids, and that's the 30s blue.
Uh-huh.
It's a pretty blue. And this one is the 30s pink, is what it is. And of course, this one is going to be the 30s yellow. Because I like those vintage prints, and that's the 30s yellow.
Mm-hmm.
So that's those.
Well, Diane KY says, I'll place an order.
Okay.
So she must have seen something that she... I ordered a Bella color chart, and you like open it up, and it's got all of the colors of their solids, and it's a little piece of their fabric, so I can tell what colors are what.
Oh, that's good. I need to do that. Yeah.
Yeah.
And I got those three: the blue, the pink, and the yellow, because it was the 30s colors, the 30s solids. So that's the reason I got those.
Who are they by? Are they Riley Blake or?
No, they're Moda.
Moda. Okay.
Mm-hmm. I don't know if you can.
Yeah, I see it. It's Moda. I like Riley Blake and Moda. I mean, they're both good fabrics.
Mm-hmm.
You know.
A lot of those are the Kaufman and the Wilmington. I think they're all pretty nice fabrics.
Yeah. I just can't bring myself to sew on El Cheapo stuff that you can see through.
Most of this just feels pretty good. I would, if it doesn't, I'd try to tell you, but.
Well, here's another order from Jules 476 that she'll.
Okay.
Says, thank you for showing them. I will be sending an order. So.
All righty. I'll be looking for it, and we'll. If I buy a PD, I always print it off so I can read the instructions.
Yeah, PDF is what she's talking about. Yeah. Yeah. You have to have that. So is it still wet there, your garden?
It is, because it was cloudy all day yesterday. We kept waiting for it to dry off and the sun to shine and dry out the garden a little more. But it didn't, because it stayed overcast all day.
Yeah. Well, Diane KY says she's going to order, and she said it was those red ones.
Okay.
So that'll be some of them that she wants. So
just make sure I understand, because I get scatterbrained. I ain't gonna lie. So
yeah, you don't have any more quilts to put on the long arm?
Not right now. Well, some of mine, but I'm not going to, because I'm kind of expecting a couple more for somebody else. So they're not here yet. But I don't want to put one of mine on there and then have to wish it wasn't on there to hurry through it.
Yeah.
Because Polly on here just a minute ago said she was sending me one just in a few days.
Yeah. Might give you a little break till you get the next one. Those big old ones I did the other day, I'm telling you, they were a booger. I'm proud they're done, and I didn't mind too bad doing them, but I was proud when I was done. Yeah. Well, my granddaughter, Jaden, you've seen her on here before. She is so excited because she got selected to be on the Palm Squad next
Oh,
year when she goes to seventh grade. There'll
oh,
be seventh and eighth grade girls, and they only selected 12,
okay.
and she got picked. So
But
she's
she
just,
was a little gymnast or cheerleader or something already, wasn't she?
yeah, she did that like in uh, last year or the last 2 years in the fall. They just do it for a little bit, but
Okay.
she'll be in middle school next year. So she's all excited about that. And
Mm,
she's been taking some extra lessons to get better
okay.
because I heard it's pretty competitive to get into.
Oh,
And
I
there's
bet
going to be some camp she goes to this summer with it. And
she probably goes to a pretty large school with a lot of
yeah, she does. It's a big school.
so it's a
She's in
competition.
intermediate, which is fifth and sixth grade. And those two grades have 800 students
Hmm.
here in
Oh,
this
so
little community.
there was a lot of competition for her.
You just wouldn't think it was that many, but it's just growing like crazy. And people are building here like crazy.
Do I have a wind sprinter with the Farmall tractor? Not yet, but I'm going to, Jules. I've, I just haven't finished it yet. I bought from Etsy. I bought the thing that I have to print out to put on there, but I haven't done it yet. But I'm going to have one. I like Farmalls. You know that? So my husband does too. So
Now, I
I,
was watching Tiffany quilting on YouTube, and she had a shirt on that said, like quilting with the peeps. She had it on.
okay.
I'm like, I've seen that
But
saying
yeah,
before.
yeah. Because well, anybody can buy those designs and put on
Yeah.
something.
I think she'd already bought it,
Yeah.
already made,
Mm-hmm.
you know. Yeah, well, Jules says she wants one of those for her mom. I think she's talking about that Farmall tractor.
Okay. I'll get on it. I probably won't get it done today because I'm not going to stay up here too long because I need to have to go home and do some other things at the other house.
Yeah, I got to figure something to cook for dinner. I
Yeah.
don't know what I want.
Hello,
Or-
Mona. Has Mona got she looks like she got a new thing on hers. Has that always been on there?
Yes.
Yeah.
I think she was trying to take down one place on Facebook, but she hadn't figured out how to take it down because
Yeah.
something was going on.
I've got those two Facebook pages and it
Yeah.
gets confusing sometimes.
That's what she was
And,
confusing.
and I'll miss something on one because I'm on the other one and I can't see them both at the same time. So it's just more computer stuff to take up my time. I spend too much time on the computer as it is. Now more to have to keep up with.
Well, if you're in a business, you probably got a lot to deal with on it too, because people, that's how they're sending you orders.
It is most of the time it's either through the email or some messages. I don't in the comments on this YouTube. I don't always see them on it, but
Yeah. I think there's some that YouTube generates it automatically,
mm-hmm.
Yes, that too
it is
confusing with
confusing.
two different ones.
But then I was trying to maybe keep the fabric separate from the other junk because I'm a pretty big Facebooker. I like to put stuff on Facebook, just even the dog
Someone said
towels.
talking
But
about this addiction and that addiction, and they said, "Well, I think Rita's addiction is YouTube."
but for Facebook, every morning on Facebook for years, I would write good morning and tell them some kind of little story, and
Yeah.
I enjoyed it and they did too. Then all of a sudden I run out of things to write about, so I had to do something else.
Yeah. I watched the replay. Lisa is having a Sunday morning live, and it had Rowena and Deb on there.
Okay.
And Deb was talking about her husband thought she had a fabric addiction.
Terry's not complaining about the fabric. He actually tells me when I'm buying this stuff, he says, well, you can't sell it if you don't have it. So he kind of
Yeah.
goes right along with it. And that's true. If I don't have a
Well,
good
he probably likes you selling it too.
yeah, that's what I'm talking about. But if I don't have it, then I can't sell it. So
No, I mean, if you don't have what people are looking for, they're going to go someplace else. I mean, that's just the way business works, you know.
but I sort of buy what I want or try to,
Yeah.
except for that black stuff I showed a few minutes ago. Now Margaret Caldwell wanted the black stuff, so that's the reason I got the black.
Yeah.
Well,
Now I'm doing a subscription box with So Yeah, and I really like the last month one. They had this layer cake, and half of it was white with different little, I guess you call it tone on tone, different little designs on it, and then the other half of it was black, which is
Okay.
really neat because I'm going to be using both of them in a quilt
Okay.
top.
And what was it? Oh, batiks. I had a lady come here last week, and she wanted batiks, and I don't
Yes.
have any batiks because I don't know anything about them. So
Yeah. Yeah.
So I
I
guess
mean, I've ordered some through So Yeah, be my first ones, but I did do like a cotton cuts, and like it'd be cut with AccuQuilt, and they would send it to me. But I thought it was getting kind of expensive,
okay.
you know. But it
Yeah.
was batiks, and it was nice, you know. But I just didn't really care for it. One thing about it, you can tell which is the back and which is the front of it. I mean, because there's just a definite, because it's like, I think stamped in or something, the way that they do it. Denise says that she likes your stories. I enjoy your cooking videos.
Yeah, Denise has been watching me for a long time, for several years now. Denise has.
I touched that red place. The iron got me.
Oh my.
I just got a little bit of iron, but I was reaching over something and I just barely touched it. You know. And my finger is like healing. I don't know.
Well, that you cut, yeah. That
Probably
you
can't tell it, but it's getting better. It's closing up.
Okay.
But I sliced it with a rotary cutter the other day.
Oh, that had to hurt, but it happened so quick. You probably didn't even feel it.
It was so quick. I mean, it's not deep or anything. It just happened so quick, you know, that I knew when it was. But I brought a little TV tray in the living room, and I was trying to cut all the dog ears and all that off of the little squares I'm doing. But Mona's going to send me a little bit of fabric because I got to make 14 more half square triangles in the Cup of Love fabric.
Okay.
She's got some left over, and then all I got to do is like sew all of it together. But I've got everything I could do is done up to now, so I got all that out of the way.
Lisa, are you still in here listening?
Said she was lurking.
Lisa, if it's not too late, will you do that live tonight on that So Long? See if she answers me. We could be in a thunderstorm during that time too.
Just don't know. I got my 2 blocks made, so I got them done. Now Lisa is doing a big quilt out of one of them that she posted last week, and it's looking really good. And she says it's a fast quilt to make. Okay.
She said yes, and she said yes. So I think she answered yes to both of my questions.
Yeah.
So Lisa, Awkward Quilter, is hosting the So Long tonight, right? All right.
Yep. That's what she says. She says, I will set it up if you share it.
All right. I'll do that because I'm not going to be here too long. Sheila, I'm not going to be here a long time. We're going to talk a few more minutes, and then I'm going to gonna not be on on the computer. I'm here all the time. What time? Will it be 7:30?
We've been having them at 7. Lisa, is that what time you're going to do it? Because it's usually at 7 that we have it. Well, I just found out I'm going to be a great grandma.
Oh, that's nice.
So, yes,
Great grandma. So that'd be one of your daughter's
my daughter's son.
son.
He has one living son, and it's him.
Hmm.
Him and his wife.
That's nice.
She has a little 2-year-old, and then they got married, and then now they're going to have one.
I was hoping you would pull blocks. Me.
Well, Lisa's going to be doing them. Thank you, Mona.
8 Eastern time.
So will that be 7 here? I'm Central.
Yeah, it'll be 7 here.
Thinking. It'll be 7. Well, Marla went to a quilt shop and bought quite a bit of this and that and this and that. She's telling me. Well, there was some other antique place next to it, and so she didn't see a step up, and she fell and she hurt her knee.
Oh no!
And said she's been other day she was putting ice on it, sitting in her recliner. Tinkerbell says I grabbed the phone and it disconnected.
And that's the reason she said dag nabbit up there above.
Yeah.
Have to decipher what y'all type sometimes.
Mona says, I'll never make another half square triangle border again. There's like 38 of those little, I think it's 3.5-3-inch squares, what it ends up being, I think. 38 of them. I've got let's see, I've got 24 of them done. So I've done quite a bit. I just started chain stitching them. I'd sew all of it, then I'd cut all of them, then I'd square all of them, and like production. So trying to get that done, but I've got that done. I'm going to take my. I've got 3/4 of it done, but I'm going to take my Kansas Troubles pattern and fabric and all that. And that's one thing I want to tackle on my retreat and get it done. Yeah, Mona says she's got all hers cut. Now she needs to square them.
Let's see. I have to put off paying bills all day. So see y'all.
Yeah, it's the first of the month.
April Fool's Day. But I haven't seen anybody but Terry today. Been just me by myself.
Yeah.
And he was gone part of the morning. We had a old fat calf he took up to the butcher shops, and so he was gone most of the morning. So.
It's actually my mom and dad's wedding anniversary is today. On April Fool's Day. I mean, what a day for you to get married on.
But they were married a long time though, probably.
Oh yeah, long time. Almost 50 years. Yeah, they were married a long time. My
mom and dad were married before Daddy passed away. I think they were married 67 years before he died. So
yeah. Well, my mom, dad passed, and then Mom, like 7 years later, she passed.
But Mama was just 17, just barely 17 when they got married years ago.
Yeah, I need to pay some bills too. I know of 2 I need to do. One's my water bill, but I just run it over to where it needs to go, and they have a drop box, and I just drive by there and drop it in. No sense mailing it.
I pay all that I can just online through the bank, through the bill pay, all of them
Yeah.
that I can.
Yeah.
I like this quick as they come, pay them. That way they don't get lost because I can lay one down and it'll disappear.
Yeah.
So pay it before I lose it.
Yeah.
I can't find the stamps. I'm so unorganized and cluttered.
I won't be on here Friday, Mona, because I'm too busy that day, and I got to take some of my plants to a girlfriend's house and tell her which ones, how much water they need, and all that. And I got to go to the bank. I just got some running around on Friday because I leave the next morning.
Did you make heads or tails out of those directions?
Yeah.
I gave you?
Yeah.
And then
Well, when I had looked at the map and I was wondering if it was going to be Clarksville or Lamar exit, I did see
well, you
both
could
of those.
get off at Clarksville, but it was easier to tell you from Lamar without going
Okay,
through
yeah.
Clarksville.
And I actually, those directions you gave me, I printed them off.
Okay.
I saved them and then printed them. So
So I
got them.
I
So
don't think you'll have any trouble, but it's, it's 10, 15 miles off of the interstate, to get
yeah,
out of the place. So.
yeah. My niece called me the other day because her grandbaby came, but her daughter was in labor for 24 hours.
Oh
They
my.
finally decided to do a C-section, and
Uh,
she sent me a picture
uh,
of him with her. It's
uh-huh.
her first grandbaby, so
Oh,
they're all excited. And she had a C-section, and they gave her instructions for the baby, and they didn't give her any instructions, and she had a C-section.
oh, she needed. I mean, I wouldn't know
I'm
what
like,
to
really?
do, huh?
But she goes back to the doctor, I think, like next week. But she said she was keeping it easy, and Christy had taken them food and been over there one day to see about them, and everything was going good. So, and she's got to take the baby to the pediatrician too real soon.
Now,
I'm sure they want to weigh it to make sure it hadn't lost too much weight.
Lisa has it all set up. I'm gonna mention that again, so y'all check. Go.
Yeah.
Set your reminder.
Yeah. Mona says I have to drive Miss Daisy every day. Well, what I have to say about that, you have a Miss Daisy to drive. Not everybody has a Miss Daisy.
That's true. No.
So be thankful that you can do that for her, even though it may be a pain at times. One day you won't have her, and then you'll think about that.
I don't drive my mama. I think she'd rather go with the other sisters. Maybe because they go. Maybe it's because they go more than I do. That may be what it is. But
yeah.
Now she'll call me. She'll call every day. We'll talk on the phone a few times every day. But I'm not her driver.
Yeah.
I would if she asked me to. I would. But like I said, I've got two sisters, and they're the drivers for her.
Yeah.
I have.
Mona says she's got to take a nap before the.
I know. I believe I could sit here in this chair and rock myself to
and just go to sleep.
It just seems kind of calm and pleasant right now. Just kind of quiet.
Yes.
Some people have nerve scratches to drive.
She says her mom is high maintenance, hair, nails, etc.
Oh, okay, Kathy missed it. Kathy, Lisa is doing the live tonight. Awkward quilter. Not me. I might could stream it to my channel, but I'll have to see about that.
Yeah.
Well, my mama's not high maintenance. She's a plain old country simple country woman, so she's not high maintenance.
Yeah.
Her little doggy Benji is, but not her.
No, my mom was not high maintenance even at the end. I mean, if she wanted to go somewhere, she just get in her car and go, But she lived to be like 89.
That's how my mama is now.
But you know, she died of a massive stroke, and her mother died of a massive stroke.
Uh,
So
but I think my mama does pretty good for 89 too. And she won't drive in traffic, but if she wanted to get in her car and drive to my place or just, out in the rural
yeah, now
area.
mom was like that. She just
Yeah.
knew her community real well and
Mhm.
going to church, things like that. But going to Memphis, if other people were going, she would ride with them instead of her driving. Hi, Deb.
Yeah, hello, Deb. And Deb, if you're just getting here, we're discussing Lisa's doing the live tonight.
So yeah, Lisa's going to be doing it tonight.
She wants her nails to look good for when she's being a lumberjack. She's a jeeping granny through the mud.
Oh my goodness. Sometimes I take a short nap in the afternoon, and I think it really helps me. It says one more time. Here's the link for the sampler sew along chat tonight at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I will post a StreamYard link later. So, long as we see the StreamYard, we're okay. Get it. So, well, I need to go figure out what I'm going to have for dinner.
Yeah.
And make a move. I haven't had lunch.
Oh, you haven't ate lunch? Oh.
No, I haven't. I was trying to get done with that dang bag, which I got it finished.
Yeah. Oh, there's Donna. Donna, Lisa's doing the live stream tonight. If you just come in, this is such a pop up, but 38 of you popped in.
Yeah. Well, I just happened to see it. It said open box, but it didn't really say a time. But then, then something else happened, and then it said you were going live, and I'm like, oh, now. So
my life is crazy. It really is. Nothing's any set time other than feeding my husband. That's the only thing I have to do at a certain times. Oh,
yeah.
Mushroom sandwich. No.
Mushroom sandwich.
I don't think I've ever had a mushroom sandwich. I like mushrooms, but all righty, Sheila, let's go get us something to eat.
Okay, yeah. I need to figure out what I'm gonna do for dinner.
And y'all go take your nap or get you something to eat so you be ready for Lisa's live tonight. And I'll go find it and share it.
Yeah, I think I've sewed all I can today. I got some other things.
And we'll all meet back up after a while. And what time is it now? 2, 3, 4.
It's about 15 to 3. Yeah, about 4 more hours.
More hours. We'll be back again.
Well, I better go figure something out.
All right.
Okay. Bye-bye.
Bye, y'all. Ending the stream. Bye, y'all.